Hello, this is Nicole Whitlock, and welcome to another awesome episode of Team NEOS Money Mondays. We are so glad that you are here, and we are a group of e-commerce entrepreneurs. We're here to tell you what we do, how we do it, how we get paid. We get paid to work from home. We get paid to work from our car. We get paid to work from where we get paid to work we get paid in our sleep. Okay, we just make money online. And that is the thing that we love about this business, the ability to make money no matter what we're doing, where we are. I just left another house, and was talking to a person about this business. And of course, I'm getting a sale while I'm there. So, hey, what? So we want to share this opportunity with you. We want you to know how you can get paid, how you can make money online, how you can make money wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whether you're working a part-time job, whether you're working from home, whether you want to stay at home, whether you're on vacation, how you can get paid all the time, how you can receive payments real time, or how you can get paid every 2 weeks. Either way, because we're going to teach you how to do that. So I'm going to throw it over to Mr. Derek Strickland, because we are so glad that Mr. Derek is here, and we call him the Book Boss. And he's going to explain why he's called the Book Boss and how his business is doing. So, Mr. Derek, take it away.
You hear me? All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our Money Mondays hangout tonight. And we are so happy that you all are here. I just thank God for being on this panel with these awesome people, awesome leaders in their own right. And you all listen, on tonight's hangout, I just really want you to keep an open mind, all right? Keep an open mind and an open heart, because what we're getting ready to show you all is something like you've never seen before. Now, a lot of you all out there probably have been in different type of businesses before in the past, and you tried MLM, you tried to do direct sales, and you didn't really have any luck with it. And I want to let you know, I want to ease the pain real quick and let you know that you're not alone. All of us up here have tried to do something in the past before and had failure, all right? And failure is part of it. But all of the failures that we ever had in the past has led us to this great moment right here where we actually able to show people how to make money without recruiting a soul. Let me say that one more time. Without recruiting a soul. People are saying, Derek, how is that possible to make money online without recruiting? Through the wonderful industry of e-commerce, right? We show people how to make money on Amazon and eBay, and we show them how to do it in such a way that you are able to make money while you sleep. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to tell you all that this is a rejection-free process that we are doing right here on Team NEOS. Now, Team NEOS stands for No Excuses, Only Solutions. All right, we have the solutions out here that's going to solve a lot of people's problems. You may be a person out there that's running out of money and got more a month than money, right? Yeah, I've been there, done that, got the T-shirt, it don't fit. So I had to find a way, all right? I had to find a way to alleviate that problem, all right? And tell you what happened to me, and I'm just going to give you a small smidget of my story because we have these awesome leaders that you really, really need to hear from. But tell you what happened to me. I was on Facebook, like 97, 98, 99% of you all have a Facebook page. And I was there, and I was actually just searching Facebook like I normally do. And I came across a Facebook post that says, copy, paste, get paid. I'm like, hold on. I know how to copy, and I know how to paste, but I wasn't getting paid. What fun is that if you copying and pasting but not getting paid? So I looked at the website, and wow, I was blown away because for the very first time, me and my wife are able to work a business together where there's no recruiting necessary to win. Right now, I know a lot of you all out there right now is probably saying, man, I finally found something where I don't have to go out there and prospect. You're finally looking at a program where you don't have to go out there on a Saturday and bother strangers, asking them do they keep their business, are they open to business opportunities, right? Gone are those days. You don't have to do that anymore once you lock arms with us in INFINii with Team NEOS. Now, this is what I want to say, and I want to kind of set the stage for the rest of the call. If someone says something that just like pushes your buttons. It's just like, man, that's where I'm at right now. There is a link down below, all right? There's a link down below that you absolutely need to click on in order to lock arms with us. Now, let me tell you why it's so important to join us today, all right? This is why it's so important. We are marketers, and we are sharing this business with a whole bunch of people on a daily basis, all right? And the earlier you get in, the greater the chance for more money opportunities within INFINii. So you don't want to lose focus. You don't want to put off tomorrow, because you could lose a spot on this tremendous team that we have here with Team NEOS, all right? So, guys, I saw the link on Facebook. I got started. Me and my wife started out by selling a black skillet, all right? Can you believe it? A black skillet. And we started, and we found that skillet, and we sold that skillet for more than what we paid for. And we were like, really? That's all it took? For real? I didn't have to go and, I didn't have to go and bother my friends. I didn't have to go and bother my family. I am no longer part of the NFL club. NFL is not National Football Association. National Football League. No friends left, all right? Some of you all are part of the NFL, and you don't have any friends left because they've seen you join business after business, but not really having the success that you really want. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you that INFINii with Team NEOS is the solution, all right? This business is so awesome that me and my wife is working our way towards a strong 5-figure monthly income. All right. Now, let me put an income disclaimer out there right here, right now. All right. We may talk about income on this call, on this hangout. All right. But we cannot guarantee any of this for you. I know that's a downer, but guess what? We don't know how bad you want it. We don't know if you really do want to put your children through college. Like, do you really want to do that? Do you really want to buy a new home? Do you really want the good feeling? Derek, what is the good feeling? Get out of debt. Hello. That's the good feeling. Get out of debt. How many of you all out there right now, an extra $5,000 a month would help you get out of debt within the next 12 months? What would you do with an extra $5,000 a month? Ladies and gentlemen, we have people on our team that's making $5,000 a month, and they're doing it without having to recruit. All right? So, once again, if you hear something, like you all should have been clicking there. You shouldn't even be listening to me right now. You should be on the page signing up, all right? Click the link right down below. Get started with us, all right? This awesome panel here is just, I love them all right? You're going to learn something from each and every one of them, and all of them have their own just specialty when it comes down to e-commerce. Now, they call me the book boss, right? That's because me and my wife sent in thousands of books, and we discovered a secret that helps us sell books on Amazon in a better fashion and in a more proficient way than most people. All right, me and my wife, we are responsible for sending in thousands of books a month. And guys, let me tell you something. There are there are certain things you can do to send books into Amazon and make money like that. All right, we have people on our team that are finding books really cheap and they're selling them for like $50, $60. All right, so guys, listen. Click the link below. Get started with us today. A lot of you all got up today and was just like, man, if I just could get one more day off from work, if I just had one more day, I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, and it don't fit no more, all right? I don't want it no more. I'm ready for change. I know a lot of you all out there are ready for change as well. So click the link below, get started with us today, and guys, let me tell you, if you get this thing, Nicole, I'm about to pass it back over to you, but I want to give you all my Derek Strickland guarantee is 2 things, all right? This business will work for you if you do these 2 things. Number 1, you got to be persistent and consistent, all right? And number 2, don't quit. Over to you, Nicole.
All right, I love listening to Derek. I love listening to Derek. Now, see, Derek talked about the fact that he's a book boss, but, he talked about the fact that he sends in books. He didn't tell you how many books. Derek has an 18-wheeler. Like, check his Facebook wall. He has an 18-wheeler come to his house and pick up books. He has an 18-wheeler. I mean, like, he is not playing small ball. He's like playing big ball. So Derek is the big baller. So if you want to make money like Mr. Derek, if you want to have 18-wheelers coming to your house and picking up books, or, here's the great thing about the business. You don't even have to do that. We can show you how to make money in this business doing drop shipping. We'll explain what drop shipping is. We can teach you how to make money in this business sending in inventory to Amazon, which is having that 18-wheeler come to Derek's house and pick up all the books. And he'll tell you, he has a course coming out. He didn't even plug his course. I don't even know what he was thinking. He didn't plug his course. It is called The Book Boss, and it is coming out. And his course is going to teach you how to sell books on Amazon, how to make a lot of money selling books on Amazon, how to make Derek's money selling books on Amazon, and how to have an 18-wheeler coming to your house, how to have pallets of books. So look out for his course, check out his wall, go to his Facebook page. You can go to The Book Boss and check it out, because it's going to be something worth having. But anyway, let me get back to the fact that if you don't want to have an 18-wheeler coming to your house, you don't have to. You can do drop shipping, like I said before. We'll come to that. You can do merchant fulfilled. And you can do FBA, which is, again, having inventory sent in. So let's just talk a little bit about all of that. So, again, my name is Nicole Whitlock. I have been doing this e-commerce business. I've been on this train since January 2014, and I'm so thankful and grateful that I'm on this journey. I started off, in the first 3 months of my business, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything at all. Now, I'm a single mom with 2 special needs kids, so I was looking for a solution. I was looking for a way to be able to be at home with my kids and to be able to make money so that I would have the flexibility, if I needed to run up to the school to do something or take care of my child, to be able to take my child to doctor's appointments. I needed something with flexibility. And I do this business in my car, and while we're in therapy, you'll see me with my hotspot. It's somewhere around here, my hotspot, and my laptop, and I'll be in the car listing or fulfilling orders, whatever it may be. I do this business when the kids go to sleep. I do this business early in the morning. I do it on my lunch break. I do this business multiple ways. So when Derek talks about persistency and consistency, yes, you have to be persistent in this business. You have to want it bad enough to be able to be successful in this business. But yeah, the first 3 months I didn't do anything. So of course, when I finally did start doing something, because people started asking me questions, I couldn't answer anybody's questions. And so once I was actually listing and I got a sale, I was like, well, what in the... Okay, my phrase now is ham sandwich. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to say it. But I was like, what in the ham sandwich? So I was like, what in the ham sandwich? I got a sale. So once I got my first sale, I was like, okay, I'm going to keep doing this. And so I've been doing it consistently ever since. I have little peaks and valleys where I'm away and I can't do it as often or as frequently, but I do this business fairly consistently. In my first year, at the end of 2014, from October, in the month of October alone, in 6 weeks, of the whole month of October plus 2 weeks in November, I was able to cover all of my deductible for the coming year, for 2015. All of it, 100% of it, $6,000. I was able to cover that, and I did that in 6 weeks, which is bananas. In this business, drop shipping. I'll tell you about drop shipping in just a second. Then the following year, and I also had enough money to be able to take my kids on vacation. Now, with 2 special needs kids, we don't have your ordinary vacation, okay? We got to have a whole team, and we got to have, you got to bring food, and you got to pack for stuff. You have to make sure that what hotel you're going to and what accommodations they have. It is not a small task to be able to go on vacation if you have a special needs child with certain conditions. My son, Nicholas, he's autistic, he has seizures, and my other son, Tony, he's Asperger's, and so he has central auditory processing disorder. So both of my boys have conditions, and then we have some other stuff going on, but that's enough by itself. And, you know, to be able to take my kids on vacation for the very first time in their lives. Now, my kids are now 9 and 10. Before they were 8 and 9. They'd never been on a real vacation, like a vacation where they actually go away. Like they've gone to grandma's house, but that's like 2 days. But they actually went on a real vacation. Like I took them somewhere out into the country. We went on a family retreat. It was a Christian-based, faith-based family retreat. It was totally awesome. It took care of the kids. And I was only able to do that because of my e-commerce sales. I was only able to cover my deductible in January of 2015 because of my e-commerce sales. And then This year, I just I was able to cover my deductible in January of 2016 as well, but I just went on a 12-day vacation with my kids. Like, this is the second year they've gone on vacation. They're like, I don't even know what's going on with my mama. I have no idea what's going on with my mom. This business afforded me the ability to be able to take my kids on vacation, not once, but twice, back to back. That is not normal for us. Like, they hadn't gone on vacation ever. Now they've gone 2 years back to back. So I'm telling you, you can do this business. In addition to that, I have a young man that I've been training out of my house on how to do this business. And while I was on vacation, he sent in his first shipment right before we left for vacation. And the whole time we were on vacation, you know, I'm out and I'm talking to other team members and helping answer questions for them or anything that they have. And then also just supporting. Oh, I got calls coming in. Anyway, just supporting other team members and also just enjoying time with my kids. But he was continuing to get sales the whole time I was on vacation. And when I told him that how much he made in sales, he was like, woo! So excited. And this young man is also, you know, he has a disability like my children. And the fact that I can teach a person, regardless of what your condition is, regardless of what's going on in your world, this business is that simple. It's that flexible. I won't say it's that simple. There's work to be done. But anyone can do this. It doesn't matter if you're a senior. I have several people that I work with that are seniors that do this business. I have people with different disabilities that do this business. You can do this business. You can do this business. The videos that are in our back office, they teach you how to do this business. So what you need to be asking yourself right now, I've just told you that anybody can do this business. You know, we have a team member whose 6-year-old daughter can scan and find things in the store, and we'll talk about that later. And then we have another team member who's actually on this hangout who has a 9-year-old son who has his own Amazon account, and he was able to raise money. He was able to raise $500. Hello? What the ham sandwich? So anyway, I'll just say you want to be in this business. You want to make money in this business. You want to do this. You want to get into e-commerce. You want to join our team. Click in the link below, and you want to learn what we do. When you come into our team, I muted myself by accident. When you join our team, you will not believe the amount of help and support that you get with Team NEOS. The amount of support is bananas. And the fact that you can make money and that you have the support of a community that is there to answer questions for you, to be able to support you, and to be able to help guide you through this process. You're not alone in this business. So just click the link below. We are so glad that you're on the Hangout with us. And I am going to kick it over to Miss Kelly. Miss Kelly Ward, come on out. Tell your story. Tell us how your business is going. Why'd you get in the business? How long you been in the business? So come on out, Miss Kelly. She has to unmute herself.
Get some mute. I'm Kelly. I work a full-time job as a nurse, and I have 4 kids, and I'm married. And it's just, we've always been paycheck to paycheck. I mean, 4 kids is expensive, you know. And I just was tired of being paycheck to paycheck. And I started 2013. I started with a different company, and I tried that. And every month I was paying out of my pocket for their monthly subscription. And then I kept on saying this copy and paste as well. I'm going to try this too. I'm going to try this copy and paste. Well, the copy and paste, I ended up being able to cover my monthly subscription for that in the first month. So a couple months later, that other business went bye-bye because I'm making more money on this one than, you know, I've made the whole time in the whole year and a half I was with the other business. So I'm not going to, you know, keep on paying out of my pocket for that subscription when I can do this. I'm not recruiting. I'm sitting here earning enough money to cover my my subscription for the company, for the training, and run my own business. I mean, how many other places, you know, you have to keep on paying your subscription, and you might be able to cover part of it, but no, it's coming out of your pocket. Then you got to buy the inventory or the starter pack There's no starter pack. There's no inventory to to buy. You start out and we teach you how to sell on eBay, Amazon, Bonanza, and pretty soon we're going to have our own marketplace where you can have your own store, your own shop. There's Shopify. There's so many different places where you can have 7 different stores. I get going on. So it's a whole, not just one place, 2 places. You'll have a whole whole bunch of funnels coming in. And then on top of that, if you want to earn a little money by helping others learn how to learn this business, then you can recruit. It's not required. It's totally optional. It's up to you. But once you start, then you'd be like, I'm in. That's a little bit about my story.
Well, all right, Miss Kelly. I'm glad you came out. What I was gonna say is Kelly also is a book boss in her own right, and she actually sells books. She has a unique way of running her own business. So, do you want to tell us a little bit about how you run your business?
I do. A lot of people go to the Walmart, Five Below, and everything. I go mostly to thrift stores. I hit the thrift stores. I hit a couple Goodwills every week. I hit library book sales. I hit just the local thrift stores, garage sales. I go off the beaten path a little bit, and you can find stuff to sell. And I sell it on eBay. I sell stuff on Amazon. Not especially a lot of books, especially now this time of year. Textbooks thing, right? This getting close this time of year. And like this week, I found a book that's going to sell for about $100 used. This is a used book. And it's going to sell for about $100 on Amazon. I paid 79 cents for that book. How can you turn 79 cents into a $100 bill? You can't do that too often. What bill? That could cover. That can cover your water bill. That can cover. Maybe your child has some kind of sports thing and they need some kind of equipment. That can pay for that. It's one with one sale.
It's amazing. That is totally amazing. Well, Kelly, I'm glad that you came out. And the other thing that everybody needs to know about Kelly is that Kelly also is going to have a course coming out. She's going to have a digital course that's going to be talking about thrift stores. It's going to be talking about garage sales. And so Kelly has great information sharing in her product. So thank you for coming out, Kelly. Well, I'm going to get ready to throw it over to Miss Renata because she has an amazing story, first of all. And she's been doing this business. We've been doing it around the same amount of time. And she and I have known each other for a very long time. And she's going to tell you how she does this business. She's going to talk about her little friend, her little son that I love, that's doing this business too. 9-year-old can do this business. You can do this business. So take it away, Miss Renata.
Hello. My name's Renata. I am with the fabulous, fantabulous, awesome, amazing Team NEOS. And as I just want to piggyback on a little bit of what everyone has said, but one of the things, I've been doing this business for just over 2 years now, and one of the things that Ms. Nicole said that just really resounds with me and how I do my business is just the flexibility. I am a single mom with 2 very active, very active, very hungry little boys. And so we're constantly on the go. I am the traveling mompreneur. So we are always someplace fun. And I can, as Ms. Nicole said, I can pop out to the car. I can send off a shipment if something amazing comes into my pathway, I can go and do a quick listing. Today I was actually at swim lessons answering questions. So there are a number of things you can do, but just the fact that you're able to do this business from anywhere should appeal to anyone that's looking for some additional income. You don't have to be tied to your computer. You don't have to be sitting in a room for 6, 7, 8 hours just to try and make something happen. There are so many ways you can make money with this business. I mean, the e-commerce piece of it has been a life changer for me and my sons. I started out with drop shipping. Love drop shipping. This time of year, I'm ramping it right back up. But the wonderful thing about this business is it's your business. You pick what you like to do. You pick what works best for you, works best for your family schedule, works best for your situation, and then you just rock it out. And of course, you're rocking it out with the help of fabulous people like all of these people down here on the panel, and we love to help. We've all been in businesses where we didn't see the successes that we had hoped for, and so coming on with Team NEOS and being able to see that success, we all just want to share it. There's no requirements to recruit anyone in this business, and so I'll be the first to say I was at a place with some of my other business ventures that after building large teams and having people fall off, I didn't want to recruit. I wanted something where I could manage my own time, manage my own business, and not have to worry about what someone else was doing and how that was going to affect my bottom line. And so this business allows you to be able to work very quietly in the background and make a ton of money. We've got some team members that we never hear from until they put a post with a bunch of commas and dollar signs in it, commas and zeros with a dollar sign in front, and we're like, oh, well, no wonder we haven't heard from them. They've been over there rocking it out, and that's perfectly fine. But what happened in my situation was there were a number of people at my church, people in some of my single moms groups, people that I just crossed paths with from time to time that knew how much my sons and I were on the run. And they'd say to me, well, can you go to lunch with me on this day? Oh, no, my son's got basketball practice. Oh, no, we've got swim lessons. No, we're going to be out of town on vacation. No, I'm taking some time for myself. And they knew that I didn't work a full-time job. And so in asking me, well, what exactly is it that you do, Miss Renata? What is it that you do that keeps you on the go so much? And how is it that I'm working 60, 50, 65, 70 hours a week, and I can't take a vacation, but every time I look up, you and your little ones are on the road somewhere? And so I was happy at that time to say to them, well, you know what? I found this awesome, amazing company, and it's enabled me to be able to do everything that I need to do, which is not a little. My sons are 9 and 11, and they are active. So today, like I mentioned before, we were at swim lessons, and swim lessons came after basketball training, and basketball training came after basketball practice. And so oddly enough, on my way running home to hop onto the hangout, we're having a conversation in the car coming back from dinner, and he said, well, my oldest son says to me, are swim lessons free? And I'm like, no. And my younger son says, no, swim lessons aren't free. Your basketball's not free either. You know, they're both taking swim lessons. They both have all this other stuff going on. My younger son just got back from church camp. And so I say all that just to say that we are in a constant state of movement. And 90% of that movement is costing us something, costing me something. And so now they're at an age where they're beginning to understand that. I've been putting them to work for a long time. I believe in my house, I believe in hard work. It's going to build good character, and it's not going to kill you. My motto around here is if you don't work, you don't eat. And so we've got, you know, a set of chores. In addition to the set of chores, I also have things that I will pull up in order for them to be able to stay up to speed with school, to be able to stay up to speed with what mom's got going on, to be able to help me around here. You stay here in this house, you're going to pull your own weight. You're going to pull at least as much weight as you eat every day. So we have a lot going on here, and this business has allowed me to be able to be active with my boys, to be present with my boys, to be where they need me to be. Sometimes that may be at a school function. I was so blessed this year to be able to take time to go to gifted and talented programs, music programs at school, PTA programs, art showcases that they were having, science Olympiad. I mean, my kids are so active in so many different things. And I, as a mom, I would personally be heartbroken if I was missing these formative years. So that's a big part of why I do what I do. Prior to having kids, I love, love, love to travel. And so my kids have acquired that love for travel from me. And so we do. We get on the road and we take trips. I was so blessed with my e-commerce profits from a few months ago to be able to book us a cruise. I've been wanting to take my kids on a cruise for a while, but when they were younger, I had some reservations, and now they're at an age where I know they're going to develop a love of taking cruises as much as I do, because it's a great way to see different parts of the world without traveling to each of those parts separately. So we're going to Honduras, we're going to Belize, and we are going to Cozumel. So we are excited about that. And again, if it were not for the profits that I make from this business, I'm sure, I'm very resourceful. I have been on my own for a little over 9 years now. I would have found a way to make ends meet, but this means I've got some overlap. This means I'm able to do some things outside of just paying bills. And as the book boss would say, this means that my money doesn't end when the month ends. So it's a great feeling to be able to invest a little bit extra in your kids. It's a great feeling to know that it's a little bit more than just keeping the lights on. It means that we're actually going to be able to party after the lights go out. So it's a great feeling just to be able to do what I do for my kids, with my kids, and I'm building my business alongside them. Because I have young sons, I am raising them up to be godly men. I'm raising them up to be providers. And I want to make sure that when they leave my house, they're not out here, who knows what the economy will be like in another 9 years, but they're not going to be out here begging someone for a job. They're not going to be out here wondering how they're going to figure things out and how they're going to pay their bills. In this house, my motto is you will have income long before you ever think about even applying for a job. They're far too young to work in the traditional sense, but they see what I do. They see the sacrifices that I make for them. They know that I work well past when they go to sleep, and oftentimes when they wake up, I'm already up working. So they see that, and I know that by setting the example of hard work, by giving them the example of what a good work ethic looks like, they're going to be successful. And so this business, whether they choose to do this as a full-time way to make money or not, I know that because of what I'm teaching them now, they won't ever have to have worry or stress or work overtime or do any of those things that they don't want to do. If they decide that they want to pursue a traditional career, that will be entirely up to them. But I'm raising them as entrepreneurs, so no matter what happens, they will always have this skill to fall back on. I am 100%, I'm 1,000% sure e-commerce isn't going anywhere. E-commerce is going to be around whether it looks like what we have now or not. My sons will always be able to make money online. And so that's something that I'm proud of myself for getting them started this early. I wish someone had shown me an easier way before I went out and got 2 degrees, before I went out and worked for someone else and traveled all over the place and lived out of a suitcase and did all these other things. I mean, there's a time and a place for everything, and when I was younger, some of that seemed fun. But it didn't take long when you're working for someone else to get tired of having to work long hours, to get tired of having to be in places that you didn't necessarily sign up for. So travel has always been one of my passions, but I want to go where I want to go. I don't want to go where someone decides to send me. So if you've got a passion for, I'm going to say, if you've got a passion for getting your bills paid, if you've got a passion for just being able to make a little bit a little bit go a long way. If you've got a passion for travel or for doing extra things with your kids, whatever that looks like. Miss Kelly mentioned, these things that I do with my sons, the lessons, the training, private training. We're on a travel basketball team. None of these things are free. None of them. And so I am glad that I'm able to do all of this for them, as well as make sure that, my sons are not going to be the kids that, can't get their homework done because they don't know if their lights are going to be on or they don't know where their next meal is coming from. And so I know everyone's situation is different, but if you have a situation where you need to make some extra money, even if that just means that you're able to go and take yourself out for a spa day every month, or get your hair done or nails done, or whatever your vice may be, because that's not mine. I like to travel, but whatever that may be, maybe you know someone that's in a tight spot where they don't know how they're going to get their bills paid, or they've gotten laid off from a job, or maybe they've gotten laid off from a second job. So many people now are taking on second jobs just to be able to make ends meet. And sometimes if you lose what was supposed to be your extra, it can make all the difference in the world where you can't even get your basics taken care of. So if you or anyone you know needs the support of an amazing, awesome, fantabulous team like us, just click the link below. We'd love to have you join us. We are truly, truly committed to each and every one on our team. We're committed to your success, and we're committed, there you go, no excuses. We are committed to helping you make this work by whatever methods that you decide. No, not every part of this is required for every person. I like multiple streams of income, and so this one company has given me so many opportunities to be able to make sure I'm not just getting a check from Amazon, but I can log into my PayPal account on any given day, and there's money over there. I can go into my account that's set up with my other platforms and know that I've got money coming from several different sources. I like my GPG account right about now as well. So there are all of these different things that we do to make sure that we are not the only ones that are benefiting from this. Most of us sitting on this panel, we wouldn't be here if we didn't know that this worked. We've been down the road where we've brought a bunch of people along, and just because they didn't do anything, it made us feel like we had done something wrong. We have some great leadership on this team, and we can say to you, like Mr. Book Boss said, if you are consistent and persistent and you do not quit, you will make money with this. So click the link below, come along with us, get plugged in, hear about how my 9-year-old is doing the doggone thing, and we'd love to have you, we'd love to help you, and we'd love to see you on our team training at 8 o'clock. Click the link below. That's all I got.
Well, that was enough. That was awesome and amazing, Miss Renata. And yes, her son is doing the dang thing. He is selling on Amazon. He had a mission, and her story is in some previous recordings, but the short version is that he had a goal to make 100. He made 50, 100, and then 500. So let me just say, if a 9-year-old can do this over a period of time, selling on Amazon, you can do this. If seniors can do it, if people with disabilities can do it, you can do it. This business is doable. You can do it, and she said there's the massive amount of flexibility that comes with this business is just amazing. You can do this business in your sleep. You can do it while you're having coffee. You can do this business while you're at work. I mean, let's just keep it real. You can do this business while you're at work. If you want to fire your boss, you can do this business. You can do it from your mobile device. Okay? You can do this business 100% from your mobile phone. So anyway, I'm just saying, I love it, and it's all about learning how to sell on eBay, Amazon, Bonanza, the techniques, the strategies, and the ways in which we do it. I'm going to let Norman come out, and then I'm going to come back and tell you a bunch of stuff. I'm sorry, in a short period of time, but I am going to give you a bunch of information. So, Mr. Norman, come out, tell us your awesome story, tell us how your business is going, and share what you want to share.
Well, you say we can run this business anywhere. Sure, I was running from the hospital room last week, so well, Monday actually. Last Monday, get in there, check out, 6 hours. I finally got released. I got to get rid of this rotten feeling of being miserable. Went to Toys R Us. I had me an awesome time. Walked out with 3 cartloads, backpacks, luggage, you name it. I was having a heyday. I forgot I was even in pain when I was in there scanning. Whoa, that can make me good money. In the basket it went. I just had a good time. I forgot about the pain. Lord is good. This business, it is just overwhelming. We don't just have 1 or 2 platforms. We got eBay, we got Bonanza, we got Shopify, we got Amazon, and we're going to have INFINii. That's going to be a good baby. That's coming soon. So you want to learn how to run this? If you don't know, click the button below. We'll teach you after you get in. We have all the training. It's awesome. Step by step, even for people overseas, foreign languages. We are a global company. We have over 200,000 people into this company now, actually more than that. So we have $2.4 billion into the company already. So people within the company have made that much. And we are on a roll. We plan to be here for millions of years down the road until the Lord comes. And it's going to supply my children, my grandchildren, and my grandchildren's children with what I'm building here. It's not hard. With my disability, I can't do it all the time, but you get your listings up. If you have 150 listings up on eBay or Bonanza, you're going to be getting sales every day. They just cha-ching. Oh, sitting there talking with my dad over there. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. What's that going off? I told him, I just made money. Excuse me. And what are you talking about? He still don't understand what I'm doing. He said, you're not working. Nope. That's the possibility of the internet. He's old school back when we didn't have computer or cars, so 92 years old. So it's kind of hard for him to comprehend what I'm doing, but that's okay. He's liking the money that's coming in to help pay for stuff. But you have any questions, you do not have to get affiliates under you. I never did. People started asking me what it's about. Okay, I'll share with you. But like we said, we've been burned from other companies. We haven't made money. So they see me coming, they go the other way. Well, now they see me in there scanning. What in the world are you doing? I'm making money. Huh? Tell me about it. Come on. You don't want to do this. Yes, I do. Tell me what you're doing. Okay. See the green numbers? That's the money I'm going to make. Huh? How you going to make money with this? I'm going to send it into Amazon, and then they're going to buy it and pay more than what I bought for it, and I pocket the profits. Boy, you sure do get their cackles up there and go, you can't do that. I said, okay, that's fine. But then his wife comes back. I want your card. Gave her my card, and she called me up and signed up a couple weeks later. So you don't have to know what you're doing. I didn't when I started. I was just curious. I got in with DSD, $20. Wow, I made $50 by the end of the time. And that's the most I ever made in the other companies were $50, and I had to recruit. This one I don't have to recruit. So just join the party. You get in, we'll help you. Ring me up or whatever, or click the link down below. We're here, we're an awesome family, and we're here to help you, and we want you part of our family too.
I love it when Norman comes out. Thank you, Norman. And let me just tell you a little bit about Norman. Norman He got a big check. He's got a big check. His check is on his Facebook wall if you want to go check him out. Norman Ellsworth. So look him up. And he walked across the stage because he's not doing too shabby in this e-commerce business. So congratulations to Norman. He's probably going to get another big check this year. So, and I ain't mad at him. So I am so glad that everybody came out. You know, there's a lot to learn about this business that we want to share with you, and I'm going to try to do it in under 10 minutes. I may not be able to, so our team training is going to be late getting started. But I do want to encourage you to click the link below. And, you know, and you could join Derek's team. Derek is an awesome leader. You could join my team. I think I'm a decent leader. You could join Norman's team. He's a great leader. He's a great team member to have as a leader. And you could join Renata's team, or you can join Kelly's team, any of our teams, or any other Team NEOS team member. The point is you want to be in Team NEOS. Because NEOS, again, stands for No Excuses, Only Solutions. And within Team NEOS, you get something that you don't get anywhere else. We are an exclusive team that does really actually help people be successful in e-commerce. We'll take you through the training. We'll answer your questions. We have a team questions and answers session. We allow team members to come out and ask whatever questions they may have if they need support. We have a private Facebook group, and we will go into that. People can submit questions in that Facebook group, and we will answer their questions. We will help them with whatever the challenges that they are having. We have our own private team training site where we teach you secret tips and tricks from our fearless leaders, Nikki and Parrish Witherspoon. So there's a lot of stuff to be a part of Team NEOS. There's a lot of benefits of being part of Team NEOS. And we are the hardest working team in e-commerce. Let me just tell you, we're the hardest working team in INFINii. We are all part of INFINii. That's the name of the company that offers all of the awesome platforms and all of the awesome training and all the awesome information and support that we get. And in your back office, when you join, and you're going to be joining here in a minute, so just get ready to click the link below. But anyway, when you join, you know, you'll gain access to some awesome training. I'll tell you how it's going to go once you join. Once you join, you can go into your back office. You can watch the eBay training. That's probably going to take you roughly about an hour. You can watch the Bonanza training. That's roughly going to take you about an hour. Or you can watch the Amazon training. That's going to take you roughly about an hour. You can watch the videos about our tools. We have some awesome tools, and that's going to take you roughly 30 minutes. We have tools for you to be able to sell on on eBay or Bonanza, and those tools will streamline your listing process. They will simplify the listing process for you. We will walk you through all of the terminology that we've mentioned today. I talked about drop shipping. And drop shipping is where you go to a specific website. Let's go to one website. So we'll go to website A. Let's say website A is Amazon. We find an item on Amazon for a certain price. Maybe it's a discounted price. And we go and list it on another platform. We can go list it on Bonanza. We can go list it on eBay. And we list it for a higher price. So let's say that higher price is an additional $20 on top of the regular price. Well, when it sells, you get to keep the difference. You get to keep the difference of the $20, the in between, minus the fees. That is drop shipping. So taking an item from one website, listing on another website with a profit added to it, and keeping the difference. That's drop shipping. That's the simplified version. There's more to it, and we're going to teach you all of that in your back office training and also inside of Team NEOS. Again, hardest working team in INFINii. In addition to that, there's Merchant Fulfill, which I mentioned earlier. That's where you acquire inventory, whether you buy it wholesale or whether you buy it from your INFINii back office or whether you buy it from a store. And you take that merchandise and you list it on any platform that you choose. And when the item sells, you, the merchant, that would be me, the entrepreneur, the serial entrepreneur, I would ship the product to the customer that just bought it from me. So that is Merchant Fulfill. That's where you fulfill the order yourself. And then there's FBA. FBA is when you actually have inventory that you're going to have to label and package up, send into Amazon. And when you send it into Amazon, what ends up happening is your particular items that you're sending in, they get that little Prime logo next to them, okay, on Amazon. When it gets a little Prime logo next to it, that means it's going to sell much faster because Amazon loves to market for Prime. And people love to buy Prime because Amazon has all these Prime subscribers, and so people want their stuff in 2 days. The prices for Prime can be higher than Merchant Fulfilled, which is somebody like myself that would be sending it off to the customer. So when you actually package up your inventory, you buy your inventory, you package it up, label it up, and you send it into Amazon, That's called fulfillment by Amazon. Fulfillment by Amazon is fulfilling the order. Amazon's taking care of the customer service. They're shipping the item to the customer, and they're taking care of everything for you. All you do is sit back and wait for a check from Amazon every 2 weeks. On Bonanza and on eBay, you get paid daily, real time. When that sale happens, you get that money real time. Okay? And then any other platforms, you get that money real time. But on Amazon, you get paid every 2 weeks. So in this business, you can get paid doing drop shipping. You can get paid doing merchant fulfilled. You can get paid doing FBA. And we also have other ways of getting paid in this business. If you want to share the opportunity with others, you can get paid handsomely or richly or nicely. As Renata said, she likes our GPG account right now. So you can get paid richly by sharing the opportunity with others and get a payment, a commission payment from INFINii for doing so. We also have other ways in which you can get paid. With this business, within INFINii, you have the opportunity to share this particular platform that we sell on with other merchants. You can, if you know merchants, if you know vendors, if you know distributors, if you know wholesalers, you can introduce them to INFINii. Their products could be in our back office. And if their products are in our back office, you get to buy those products at wholesale deep discount prices. So in other words, at some point, you'll be able to compete with Walmart's prices. You'll be able to compete with some of these other stores' prices because you're buying it at wholesale rates. And when you buy it at wholesale rates, that means you get a bigger profit margin. That means you make more money, bigger profits. So I'm just saying. And all of this comes with your INFINii membership. I mean, there's just so much more, and I haven't listed everything, but you get all of this with your INFINii membership, just for your monthly membership. So there's 3 different membership levels. You can come in at the Prime level, which is your introduction to the e-commerce arena, your introduction to e-commerce and how to make money, how to list things, how to create your account, how to make money. There's a lot of people that will come in at the Prime level, and it will become their full-time job. And there are other people that come in as part-time income for them. It just depends on how much effort you put into it. But if you are serious about replacing your full-time job, then the Surge level is the level you want to come in at. That is where you want to replace your full-time job. In other words, fire your boss. That's the level. And so you're going to get advanced training techniques, and you get all of the training that you get in Prime. You get that same training in Surge. So at the Prime level, you get access to eBay, Amazon, Bonanza training. And then at the Surge level, you get all of the Prime training, plus you get access to WooCommerce training and also Shopify training. And then if you want to leave a legacy, like Norman said, where you want to build a foundation, which is what I am doing, building something that will live on when I'm gone, that my kids will be able to live off of. You want to build legacy income, then you want to come in at the Excel level. If you are serious about this business, if you're willing to commit 4-6 hours a day at this business, and that's the level you want to come in at. You know, at Prime level, you can invest 6 hours a day, and you can make a lot of good money at that level. But there's a lot of advanced techniques that you get at the Excel level. So there's Prime, Surge, and Excel. Those are the 3 levels in which you can come in. And all the stuff that I mentioned before, all of the training, you get all of that. Access to the marketplace, which is where we get the deep discounts, you get that. Referring a vendor, you get that. It all comes with all 3 levels. Being able to share the opportunity with others, whether it's intentionally or accidentally. I mean, a lot of us are accidental recruiters. You get that at all 3 levels. So my only thing for you that I want to just point out is, like, you're watching this video for a reason. You're here on this channel. You're watching the video. You heard Derek. You heard Kelly. You heard Renata. You heard Norman. And you heard me. You're still here for a reason. Either you're looking for a financial solution, and this is it. This is the financial solution you've been looking for. Everyone has heard of Amazon. Everyone has heard of eBay. Not a lot of people know what Bonanza is, but we'll teach you because it's Google shopping. So everybody's heard of Google. So everyone has heard of all these. So then you know, if you've heard of Amazon, if you've bought anything on Amazon, don't you want to be on the other side of that? Like, you are the shopper right now going on to Amazon and buying stuff. What if people were coming to Amazon and buying your stuff? Just think about that for a second. How much money could you get paid? What if people were going to eBay and buying your stuff? See, that can happen in this business. You could literally sign up right now, click the link below and sign up right now. Go through the training in 1 hour or go through the training in 3.5 hours. Put up a listing before midnight because it's Central Standard Time right here, and actually potentially make a sale tonight, like make your entire membership money back? What business could you go into where you could sign up, go through the training, and actually potentially make a profit the same day and make all your money back from your membership? So you're still here. You're listening to this opportunity. You're listening to the words that are coming out of my mouth. This is one of the best opportunities in the world. This opportunity is allowing a single mom of 2 special needs kids to be able to take care of deductibles, medical expenses, special diets, supplements. I could go on and on and on. And a helper. This business is helping Renata, who's also a single mom of 2 boys, very active boys, to be able to travel everywhere. This business is helping Norman, who was evidently recently in the hospital. I'm glad he said something. Now we got to pray about it. But my point is, I hate that he was in pain. Norman, you better tell somebody. But, you know, to help him, he can make money from the hospital. We didn't know he was in the hospital. We'll pray for Norman's healing. This money helps Derek and his book business and his family, and to be able to take care of his wife and his 2 daughters. And this business helps Kelly. You know, you could do this business part-time or you can do this business full-time. It doesn't matter. There is that much flexibility in this business. So all you need to do is just go ahead and click the link below. Join now. Get started, because the last thing I'm going to tell you, besides the fact that it's back to school and you want to go ahead and take advantage of back to school, which is what Norman mentioned, was that we are just before quarter 4. In quarter four is October, November, December. But in actuality, it's about a week before, you know, the last week in September and 2 weeks into January. So it's like the end of September all the way up until the 2nd week in January, 3rd week in January. There are people that are in the e-commerce business who make all their money for the entire year just in those months. And they relax the other months. Now, we don't do that. We don't relax the other months. We could if we went hard and heavy. But this is quarter 4. We were trained by the awesome and amazing Miss Nikki Witherspoon and Mr. Parrish Witherspoon. Nikki and Parrish were in Iraq, and they were there for over 10 years. Nikki was looking for a solution. They were both doing contract, and she was looking for a solution to come home. She didn't want to be in Iraq. They didn't want to be in harm's way. You got a married couple who wanted to get away from Iraq. She found this opportunity on somebody's Facebook wall. She clicked the link. She joined. Her story and her husband's story is amazing. In 4.5 months, she replaced 2 6-figure incomes while she was on furlough, working from her home, 12 to 16 hours a day, 7 days a week, so she wouldn't have to go back to Iraq. How bad do you want it? She wanted it pretty bad. We know that you're still watching for a reason, so just go ahead and click the link. Come on and join our team. We can help you learn how to make money. Whether you can only do this business 2 hours a day, or whether you really want to go hardcore and do it 12 hours a day. You are on the right team. We are all led by the amazing couple of the Witherspoons. And the fact that they could make, that Nikki by herself, let's not even talk about when Parrish got started, because then it's just like, bananas. But it was bananas when Nikki was doing it by herself. 2 6-figure incomes in 4.5 months. Where else can you hear a story like that? And she did it all on eBay. She didn't even get started on the other platforms until after that. So, click the link, join our team. Team NEOS is the team that you want to be on. Team NEOS is the team that is producing e-commerce entrepreneurs. We are people who are actually making money on these platforms. We're making money on these platforms. You can join any other team, and they could be making money on these platforms as well. But this is the team. We are the hardest working team, and we are led by the amazing leaders. And we are here to support you, to help you to accomplish whatever your goals and dreams are. So my name is Nicole Whitlock, and I'm on the awesome and amazing Team NEOS. And join our team. Join me. Join Derek. Join Norman, join Kelly, join Renata, or join any other Team NEOS member. You will not regret it. Thank you for listening. We do this every Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we will do it again next week. So jump on at that time. Click the link right now and you can join our training we're about to have. Again, we'll see you later. Bye.